All right, guys. Hey, we're back. We got a lot of things going on. Don't forget, 12 noon is the Rumble. So we're only gonna do this road here, and then we got to get ready to set up for the Rumble. But we got Connor and Keith, and they are from Sheffield Customs. You know, guys, these guys are building some cool things, man. They're becoming a big name. And you guys have only been doing this for how long now?
Well, we moved up here from Vegas about a year and 2 months ago.
Yep.
We had a shop down in Vegas. We decided to move it up here to Colorado, and we're loving it. Parker, what a cool town Parker is. Levi puts on this show, and everybody we've met. Last year was our first year at this show. It's been amazing ever since we met everybody. We've had a great time. I just love it down here. Wouldn't go anywhere else.
Isn't the Colorado call culture cool, man? The people are just awesome, aren't they?
Absolutely.
They really are.
Absolutely.
And what do you guys got going on as far as builds right now?
So we're building a '69 Mustang right now.
All right.
That is just now getting its suspension put back in. We just got it back from paint about a month ago. We've got a '65 Fastback Mustang that we're building. We're getting ready. We just got a brand new chassis for a '54 GMC pickup. That's going to be, that one just got towed out of a field out in Arizona.
Wow!
And so we're just starting that one from scratch. And then all of our other customers that we do, we have for a week, 2 weeks at a time, and add air conditioning, fuel injection, upgrade brakes, and all that good stuff.
So you guys do a multitude of things, and the prices, everybody probably wants to know, hey, what do they charge? Well, that depends on what you want done and stuff.
Right.
A full custom, to where you're doing new chassis and everything from the ground up, kind of a ballpark figure, what's a car like that going to cost somebody?
We're going to be right at probably $110,000 on the truck that we're just getting ready to start. But that is absolutely, everything is going to be brand new. We're sectioning it down to a short bed. So it's going to be a really nice build, but it's been his lifelong dream to have that car. And
so a build like that takes a year?
Yeah, we'll be probably every bit of a year on that one.
But man, when it's done, it's going to be just whatever, however.
You can see the Willys and the Nova up there. Yep.
The Willys is just, because I'm a Camaro fan, I love the '69, of course, but again, I said the '69 Camaro I love, but the Willys, man, it's in my wheelhouse, so someday if I ever win that lottery, I will own one, I guarantee you. That will be on a bucket list.
That's how my uncle was. This is my uncle's Willys.
Love your car, man.
Thank you.
I think we've showed it a couple times on the show. You haven't been around to talk about it, so we definitely want to get you on someday to talk about it and stuff. But guys, if you're looking for some cool stuff and it's local here in Colorado, these guys are the hookup, man. They will take care of you. If you can part with your baby for about a year, man.
Week to a year.
Yeah, week to a year, depending on what you want done again, of course. These are the guys, man. They come from Vegas. They've been around. They know what's going on. They know how to build a hot rod. Make sure you check out Sheffield Customs.
Absolutely.
What about website?
No website. We're a word of mouth. I don't want to get too big too fast and have it be out of control where I can't handle your car.
Right.
Or all these nightmare scenarios you hear of where he's had my car for 2 years. They're not doing anything on it. They're working on other stuff now. We don't do that. We get your car in when it's scheduled. That's your time. Yours and my time. And so the best bet, give us a call, 303-551-2400. Let's talk about cars. Let's come up with a game plan and get you out there and get you happy and back on the road.
Where's the shop?
The shop is at 18606 Longs Way over here in Parker. We're on Longs in between Dransfeld and 20 Mile, right behind the Twisters.
Oh, okay, cool. People can come by and just look at the shop, see what's going on. Are you welcome that?
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. We love talking cars with people. We decided we can work on any car out there.
Right.
We decided to make a niche where we're doing, mid to late 70s and older back into the teens. And that's what we work on. We specialize in it, and that's what we do for you. So,
thank you very much, gentlemen, for taking the time.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for what you guys
I know
do.
we got some stickers. I don't know if you ever got any. Okay, there we go.
Wrong pocket.
Wrong pockets. We got stuff. There's probably a bunch of you guys in the shop, so
Awesome.
We'll just go ahead, put these on your toolbox. I'll find you here a little bit later on. We've got some more to give you.
Yeah, okay.
So we got two more different brands. So
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Sheffield
you.
Customs, man. Look them up. Hook them up. They'll hook you up, man. That's right. Roller, Derek, we're gonna go check out some cars. Don't forget, Rumble at noon. Rumble at noon.
Let's get this road done.
Gotta be
before,
ready.
before noon there. So don't split the poles. That's what my side can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Check out some of the cars that were brought last year. We've seen them around off the shop, etc. But cool little rats here.
383. Dual carburetor, man. Just a fun little car. Fun little
Nice,
car.
quiet car.
Yeah, I don't know about quiet, but definitely a fun car to drive. But you know, if you're looking for a rat rod, something like that, this is the stuff that these guys do, man. And I mean, they build some cool ones. Getting a little those bomber seats.
I was actually checking out the exterior accessories over here.
Perfect size for that. Right? You can hop right in.
Big LS there, super clean wiring on there. The wheels is perfect. That's a family operation right there.
Guaranteed, man. And you know, just a really beautiful automobile, just a work of art.
Yeah, I
man.
know you've been partial to this one. We've seen it around, and you really
guaranteed.
just love this car.
I drool over it, man. That's what you
It's nice of you to bring this really clean Rust-O-Mod Nova out this year as well. Big wheels on it, really popping orange, beautiful silver SS stripes.
Cal induction hood,
Yeah.
572, big block. This is 71 model, but just a nice car, man. I mean, just take a look at inside. The craftsmanship was just totally awesome.
Nice and harsh setup in
Really
there.
awesome craftsmanship, man.
Clean wiring, built-in hinges, functioning Cal induction. Super clean.
Old Roadster, man.
Man, look at this.
Just a cool car, man.
The trailer park red's on the outside,
Yeah.
and the inside wheel there. Any car.
Yes, it is. No, I just love the Steelings, man. I'm just an old school guy, and I'm so glad that they're coming back.
You know, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of carburation on this thing. So I mean, it's probably one of the smaller, maybe the 345 to 290s. But modernized, newer 12-volt alternator. Just on the older motor, really cool setup here with the gauges there. Something you don't see all the time. Very cool. And again, not a whole lot of carburation there, but maybe here in the
Guaranteed, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Love the old school mirrors. Just a simple interior, nothing fancy, just real simple.
super clean, nice low car billet shape there in there.
Front flip glass, get you that air going down the road.
AC.
That
Custom
front flip,
AC.
yeah, carry a squirt bottle and drive, you know. Nice little international here. Beautiful international right here. Side exhaust. 350 scale.
My grandma Susie would love
It's 32.
it.
37. 37. I love the grill. Love the headlights.
So pretty. Pretty car. Nice SS's on there. Just clean one over right here.
Clean one owner. Come on by.
Actually wash the inside.
Beast is the beast, though, man.
Got the water cup. Hey, shout out again to Big O Tire for the non-rigged whatsoever koozie win on my part. So, you know, when you have a nice custom car like this, you're bringing home weight. So,
You got jewelry in the jewelry box, bro.
that's right. That's how we do it right there, buddy.
That's
Pretty sure this is like a woman's building track trophy that was sourced for my trophy there.
but it's your trophy. That's all that matters, right?
If you ain't first, you're
That's
last.
all that matters. It's
If you ain't
your
first, you're
trophy,
last.
man.
Bob out here looking clean as usual. Wood grain, everything on in the back.
Bob, he's kind of well known around this part. 7 years, man. And then you know what? This is the booth. We got stickers available in the bowl. But come on out, because this is what's cool about what we got going on here.
Arriha! Iba, 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 iha!
Corny, he says. Of course, we're talking about
And me too!
Corny.
corn tortillas for your mariachi band, of course.
But guys, you know, we got the Rumble coming up. We can go down here and see the Parker, Dad's of Parker, and go to the next booth and stop it. And then we'll catch a little bit later on. We got awards at 2 o'clock today. We got parking lots full of cars. They're all over the place, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to cover everything with there. At least I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I'm going to be busy doing some MC in here pretty soon. But we got the Dads of Parker here. It's a great organization. This is their first time here. So we'll get him over here and we'll talk about it.
Oh, that's
Talk a little bit about it.
Justin.
Glad to meet you,
Nice
Justin.
to meet you.
Glad to meet you. Tell us a little bit about Dad's of Parker.
Well, Dad's Parker, so we are a community outreach 501c3 program. We're one of 5 chapters here. We have Castle Rock, Elbert County, Tri-Lakes, Parker, and Broomfield. And what we do is it's a community outreach for guys. We all come together as a group of guys and we help each other out, not just, mentally, family-wise, but the other piece that we do is we give back to the community. So every dollar that we raise in our nonprofit, we give back to the community. So prime example is this year, we did the biggest Easter egg hunt here at O'Brien Park. We did that. We do trunk or treat, and we do several others through the year. But the big piece is when guys need help, they need a place to go to talk to that brotherhood. As we know, females always have it. Us guys, we really don't.
Right.
And so that's what we're building, and that's what it's about.
Right.
Last year, a prime example, that's Castle Rock, had 2 girls killed on I-25. They raised $100,000 in less than a week and sent here to the families.
Wow.
So
That's amazing.
It's about that making a difference in the community and making a better place for us to live.
Well, I know I'm a different member of it. I haven't been to any of the meetings or anything because I'm going through a little bit of stuff myself right now. But as soon as I'm done, I am an auctioneer. I think there's something we can do with a live auction and make it a big deal and raise even more money. So I will be reaching out to you guys after you're done, after I'm done with all my treatments and stuff. So we'll get taken care of that. But we really thank you guys for giving us guys a place to go and talk to somebody, man. Because you're right, we don't have that as guys.
No.
And this is actually a perfect backdrop in the car community, because that's the other thing. I know, most of my friends are through the car community, etc. So it's actually just a perfect combination.
Right.
Well, it is. I mean, we have guys who they want to kill themselves.
Yeah.
And for that right there, let's grab them. Let's find out what's going on. Get them to that right person and get the help that they need. And that's the biggest thing.
And there's no greater feeling than being able to save somebody and talk them off that ledge. And I'm not saying talking about just the jumper, but just talking them off that ledge of suicide, man.
Well, exactly. I call it, John's the president, I'm the vice president.
Come on over, John.
And I call it Me Too syndrome. Me Too.
Right.
We all have a lot going on in life. John has a lot going on. I have. We all do. It's that Me Too. So,
So tell us a little bit about how you became this big boss of the deal here.
I lost the bet.
I hate when that happens. And I was scissors.
No, so back in 2021, I was a member. I think we mentioned Dads of Castle Rock is our parent organization. They're the ones that started all of this. I had gone to their meetings and just really not excited about driving to Castle Rock a lot.
Right.
And then I was this is something that Parker could really get used from. We have a great community. Let's support Parker as well. And so back in January of 2021, we started Dads of Parker, and it's kind of grown ever since. About a year later, Justin joined the group, and it was great. Justin brought that new, renewed breeze in the sales, right? It was just that push that we needed to help carry us to that next level. And we've done a lot of good for the community. I think, we were talking about that. We've had guys that have reached out that are on there. They don't know what else to do. They're ready to just say, you know what, I'm done. Yeah. And thankfully they've reached out, and you know what, I've been there, and I'm happy to talk about it. We've had guys that have fought addiction. When the guys come and message us and say, listen, I've been doing this, that, or the other thing. We have people that have been there that can bring you back. We have schools that'll reach out to us, or community events that'll be like, hey, we'd like to bring you in. That's what we're here for. My cornerstone for this group is community, right? It's to support our dads, but I want, when families eventually may leave Parker or their kids grow up, be like, wow, you know what? I really remember that group. I remember going to these Easter egg hunts or trunk or treats or any of these other things that we do, to be able to say, I want something like that for my kids, my community. So the rest of this year we'll have a trunk or treat coming up at Echo Park, just here in Parker. That's going to be
It's our big one.
You can ask any of the other dads at Parker. I don't do anything halfway.
We go all in.
So
we do it,
we'll have DJs and bounce houses and just a whole 9 yards.
Cool, man.
Don't forget the candy. I mean,
and
don't forget the candy.
and we'll-
Thanks. I appreciate that.
We'll,
Really, I
we'll
do.
sugar,
we
we'll
get
sugar up the
candy,
kids and send them home. But for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, we'll sponsor families and offer them Thanksgiving dinners. That the families that need the help.
Oh, cool.
Christmas, we'll sponsor families to say, you know what, that we'll find them the people that are on hard times, and last year we brought whole Christmas to one family. It was trees and decorations and lights.
How
and
cool is that?
Dinners and gifts and you know.
Created memories for those children, man.
And
we did.
You know, and that's so worth it right there.
And to see the relief in those parents, right?
Yes.
Because we're on that side now, right? We're all parents, and to know that I want that, I would want that for my kids.
Guaranteed.
And if I couldn't provide that kind of stress that sits on you, and to be able to see that, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, you touched base a minute ago about bringing this young man in. The times that me and you went through are not the times that he's going through right now, and what's future for his kids. And to have somebody young that can talk with these guys that say, hey, I'm here with you, man, and I'm going through the same thing, and this is what I've done. You know, we can only offer what we know. We know about these times, but he's the one bringing up the kids now and the young stuff. And I worry about our kids later on in life, about what this country's going to be for.
I look at it myself. I have a 5 and a 3-year-old, and I look at it right now. I come from Columbine High School. I went through the school shootings. So see my kids right now getting ready to go in.
Right.
I'm like, how can Dad's Parker? How can we help out these schools even more? Because they need it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to protect. I mean, that's John. We want to serve and protect our community.
Well, thank you for what you've done. I know that it means a lot to everybody, and I'm a shadow member right now. I did join with you guys online and stuff, but I haven't. Like I said, I'm going through my radiation treatments and stuff. But I will come back and I'd like to be a part of this and sit down and talk to you guys.
But even
because maybe I can help somebody that's going through prostate cancer right now. You know,
100%.
my experiences or something like that. Because I definitely want to be an advocate for that. You know,
100%.
Well, most definitely. But we're here right now.
Right.
If you need something right now,
right.
call us. Tell
yeah.
us, because we'll be there for you.
Yeah.
as well.
I have such an amazing network of people that are backing me. This Parker Cruiser bunch is my family, man. Plus, I'm an auctioneer. I got the auctioneer people. I got monster truck people. I got such a big range of people. But it's always nice to know that you guys are there for me, and I really appreciate that offer. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you guys taking your time,
Appreciate it.
and
No,
we'll
thank
see you
you
soon.
guys.
Thank you.
You can see this on Facebook. It's called Rolling with Roller and Derek.
Okay.
And we want to just hook you guys up with one of
We
our
appreciate
stickers
it.
right here. You can put it on your toolbox. You can do whatever you want to do, man.
Well, I have a
There you go.
sticker collection.
There you go, man.
We appreciate it.
And you guys
my buddy, so
have a fantastic day, okay?
Thank you, and right here, likewise.
Just because it's only fair, we have to share stickers.
All right, man.
Share.
Which one do you want? All right, we got it. Thank you, guys. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you. Appreciate it.
website or anything else?
So dadsatparker.org is where you can find everything. Or if you are wanting to join, go on Facebook, look for Dads at Parker. We have 2. Look for the internal side, fill out the questionnaire.
That's a Parker group.
And then we also have the community outreach side, which anyone can follow.
Right.
So,
All right, guys.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Have a
thank
blessed
you.
day.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
All right, you better get to work, Chris. I just saw my buddy Paul roll by here in his chair.
All right.
And that's 2 friends in 2 days since I was 9 years old, so I got to go make the most of that.
Well, you go take care of it. I'll end it.
I might
Let's
take a
just
pit
end,
stop
let's
at
end
the
it. Let's
tailgate.
end it up. Right now, we got the Rumble coming up. We'll get back with you guys with some more vehicles a little bit later
We'll
on.
start at the Rumble and go from
Look
there.
us up. We got stickers. We'll see you again. Stop by, take a picture of the naked mariachis. I said
Those
it,
naked
didn't I?
mariachi. We got
Those
some
naked
stickers and business
mariachis,
cards
and
there,
then
too.
post your pictures to our website. Peace
Tag
out,
us in
guys.
there.